The Bucks remain unbeaten with a 25-point win over the Pistons, 116-91. They led this game by as many as 33. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 32, 12, and 4 assists on the night. Bobby Portis, big part of this winning machine in Milwaukee as well, and he joins us live from Wisconsin, I'm told. There he is. Hey, Bobby, good to see you. Congratulations on the 6-0 start. What are you guys happiest about with regard to the way you're playing, not just the results?
Man, just playing together, sharing the basketball, having fun, being able to have a normal summer again gave guys a chance just to go home and be with their families. Rest up over the summer and work on their games. Over the last 3 seasons, it's been like 3 seasons in one. So being able to go home and being around our fam for an extended period of time gave us just a clear mind just to come back and be together.
Bobby, how you doing? This is Jamal Crawford.
Yes, sir. What's up, big bro?
Good to see you. When you were in Chicago, you always saw the talent, you saw the flashes. But here in Milwaukee, it looks like you found a home. What's fit for you? What's been most comfortable? The crowd is taken to you. They love you. How do you feel when you're out there performing, especially in front of the home fans?
I feel great, man. Early on in your career, you're just trying to figure out, what you can do to help a team. In college, I was a, guy that, they gave the ball to and being able to work in my spots. And it was essentially my team. I got to Chicago, it was Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, Joakim Noah. So obviously it had to, find a role that I can help, help the team win. Then they traded all those guys. Then we went into rebuild mode. And, when it's rebuild mode, it's kind of hard. So being able to, come here with a winning culture, guys that's been in the, playoffs and, had their highs and lows with that. And then just trying to establish, us winning the championship. I think, all those things has helped me. Guys here sacrifice, a lot on and off the court, take care of their bodies, things like that. So definitely being around these guys has helped me, change my professionalism, helped me as a man on and off the court.
Bobby, Steve Smith, I want you to talk about Brook Lopez. He's been blocking shots. Usually a guy that blocks shots, he jumps real high. Can you tell me what's gotten to Brook Lopez, what he's doing on the defensive end for you guys?
Man, first off, man, he's back healthy again. Last year we didn't have him, for an extended period of time, about 40, 50 games where, he came back in March. So being able to, have a, like I said, have a real summer again, gave him a chance to get his body, in great shape. Obviously he's a talker on defense. He fixes things for us when, we, break down on the defensive end, just having that anchor. He's like our quarterback of our defense, always talking, always, telling the guys where to go and things like that. And, obviously in our league, you have to go 2 hands up at the rim. So he's one of the best in our league at that. And, most times guys go in there and keep challenging him, and, most times BL wins.
Bobby, I was just thinking about this as Smitty asked that question. Are you old enough to remember the post-up version of Brook Lopez, who was not a very good defender and a guy who just played on the block?
Yeah, I used to play with him on 2K all the time. I'm only 27, so I'm not that old, man. So, I definitely remember him, man. He was a beast, man. Throw it down low. He worked, double machine, leading scorer, and, Brooklyn Nets history. So, being able to have him on our team, he's definitely helped me out tremendously. Just being able to watch him, how he is on the, defensive end, his talking, his communication on defense, and just his willingness to give himself up for the team. Sometimes, that goes unseen in our league. When you want to win, when you want to, help out a team, like a winning culture and team to help them win, you have to give yourself up for the team, for the betterment of the team, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Absolutely. Hey, Bobby, we appreciate the time. By the way, I shorted you a win. It's 7-0 now, so you just gained one more win without a loss. So congratulations on that. Keep it going, man. And we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys for having me.
Bobby Portis from the unbeaten Milwaukee Bucks, who are 7-0, not 6-0, without Chris Middleton in the lineup so far.
That's even more impressive. The fact that they have their second best player. Hasn't played one game. You have a lot of teams out there that has everybody, right? And they can't get a win. They're struggling to get wins. The Bucks have culture. They know what they're playing for. They know how to get there, and they know what it takes to get there. Even more impressive, especially when you get Middleton back.
I'm with you, Jamal. I think we've all been in the league for so long, but I think Giannis, not even his skill, he plays so hard. It'd be hard for you as a teammate not to try to play hard and try to match him. But I also, the league is funny. It's a copycat league. We all know this. Everybody was small ball, right? Milwaukee's playing big. Yeah. And it seems like everybody else is trying to play big now. Yeah. So I love that Bud is saying, hey, we got our two best players, or two best bigs are going to play together. And they still come in with Bobby Portis. They are saying, we're going to beat you up offensively, and then because Brook Lopez can shoot the three, defensively, we're going to create this wall, and you're going to have to score over the top. Scoring over the top is a hard thing to do in this league because everybody now has been practicing against a cone. No one plays basketball one-on-one anymore, so I think that's really helping those guys.
I was pretty good against cones.
Yeah, a lot of these people kill
actual opponents, not so much, but cones, not bad. I do want to ask you about the value of someone like Giannis because of not only his freakish skill level and size and everything else he brings to the table, but he's all about the right things. You hear about the way he works. You hear him speak passionately without irony about how much it means to him after games. What does that mean as a teammate, knowing that you can't really cut any corners if you've got this superstar guy going about it the right way?
It gives you a solid foundation. It sets culture. It reminds me of Tim Duncan with the Spurs. When your best player is doing everything right, he's easy to coach, you have to fall in line. Every time Giannis plays, he plays with determination. He plays like he dreamed about being in the NBA, and he's not going to ever take advantage of that. He's inspiring. His will to win, he's always improving. Right now, you could say he's the most determined player in the league. Not just the best player, but the most determined player, and I think that's what kind of sets those guys apart from everybody else.
That says something about him with the resume he's already put together that might still be true for the Milwaukee Bucks. I thought this team would have won the East last year had Middleton been available for them. No disrespect to the Celtics. I still think they're the team to beat, and their record doesn't do anything to dissuade me so far. What do you think about the Bucks?
The reason why I love them is obviously Giannis. We understand that. But Drew Holiday is one of those players that, okay, we want to play this way, and he can play that way. I need you to be the second leading scorer because Chris Middleton is out. I can turn that switch on. I need you to guard. I need you to post up. I need you to rebound. I think Drew Holiday has made them so effective where he can just have a feel and play off whatever Bud needs. Drew Holiday, to me, is the most important player. He's not the second best player, but I think he's the most important player.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Yeah, and their best players have no egos. If you talk about Middleton or Giannis or Drew Holiday, they know how to get it done.
Right, Drew Holiday can affect the game on either end any night, depending on the assignment.
We're still missing Pat Connaughton.
Still missing Pat Connaughton and Middleton. Yeah.
Scary.
They are rolling right now and rolled tonight with a 25-point win. More coming up here on Game Time with Luka Doncic.